Hello, my name is Joe, and welcome to another edition of Joe's Super Fantabulous PC Gaming Channel, where I'm here in the world of Warcraft, and time to have a little bit more fun with my priest. So, let's see, in our last episode, we were trying out healing a random dungeon, and I was curious to see whether or not the one-button assist would take into account both harming and healing as appropriate, based on what I'm targeting. It doesn't. So, it's probably time to put together a nice macro. Not only that, but it is a new week, and I had a thought. Let's see here. Hopefully the frame rate will catch up. Wow, it's still kind of booting a little bit. There we go. Oh, and the Darkmoon Faire is in town. So, I was looking here at the calendar, and so we have a new time walking event. And this one takes place in the Shadowlands. Well, one of the nice things is that this is also a new month. And so, let's see. I can get some points towards my adventure guide if I complete quests in the Shadowlands. So I thought to myself, I was going to just level this character strictly through random dungeons, but maybe that's a little dull. I skipped the Shadowlands. I took a couple of years off World of Warcraft. I never played that expansion. I'm not familiar with it at all. This might be a great way to not only get reacquainted with the World of Warcraft, but try out that expansion. Now, I've heard mixed results about it. Some people are like, it's meh. Other people just didn't like it at all. I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance and see what it's like. And the nice thing is that WoW has these things available, where you can talk to Chromie the Dragon and be able to level that way. But first, let's talk to the Dark Faire Mystic here. Say like,
Glory to
I
the
would love to go to the
Sindori.
Darkmoon Faire because, well, again, according to the adventure guide, I can get some prize tickets and it will count towards my stuff here. So it's like, take me to the fair staging area.
Remember
so
the Sunwell.
I think normally, the entrance is here in Mulgore, so basically I've skipped across the ocean because I was in the Undercity, way over here, and with one click, whoop, I'm over on the other side of the planet. So it saves me a bit of a trip. And now I can go through the gateway and teleport to the Darkmoon Isle. If you don't have a mount, they have mounts there for you, but you know what? I've got my own. The Darkmoon Faire reminds me of, oddly, a Disney movie. It's probably the only horror movie I can think of that Disney ever made. It was called Something Evil This Way Comes. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Evil? Sorry, maybe I've been watching too many horror movies. They all run together. Something wicked this way comes. Whoops. Yeah, I know. Someone's going to be in the comments like, Joe, how do you not know this? I was like, you have no idea how many movies I've seen. I'm something of a movie potato. I enjoy a lot of films.
Yo! I got the best deals anywhere. Do I have a deal for you? Be good.
Well, there you go. I got my 5 prize tickets already. And so that's worth 75 towards the Traveler's Log. And I can earn some more prize tickets by playing some games. But the other thing I'm here for is... here, let's see. Actually, the strongest woman alive, she has one where you collect grisly trophies. So as I run around here and... kill things, both whether I'm questing or doing random dungeons.
Be careful.
I can get some prize tickets for that too. No reason not to. Oh, and then there's the Firebird Challenge. This one's kind of fun. You just basically fly through rings. Although, before I do that one, there's a simpler one. It's basically get shot out of a cannon and try to land on target.
Good day to you. Pleased to meet you.
Off and away.
All right, so I will give it a try. Whoops. Oh, I'm thinking that I'm going to jump up and go through there, but launch me. Oh, I need dark
You have a great day
tokens. I thought I had some. I have the Adventurer's Guide. All right. I got to go get some tokens. It's not like they're all that expensive anyways.
Hey, how you doing?
Actually, it's been a while now. I'm trying
Have
to
a
remember
good one.
who sells the tokens. Oh, darn it. Was it way back at the beginning? Yeah, probably was. I'll admit, it's probably been some time since I came here to the Darkmoon Faire, so I'm having to remember this. But there were times that were as fun.
What do you require?
Okay. What are the tokens? There is a token vendor. Ah, here we go. Game tokens.
I have a deal for you.
Sack of tokens. All right. Here, we'll just take the big bag, and I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, good. We have 20 tokens. That should be good. You know, looking at her bag situation, I need to get her some bags. Here, we'll take a moment before we jump in and say, let's see, where is that darn thing? No, not under this. There is a... Here we go, warbands. So we have what's called the Warbank Distance Inhibitor, and it allows you to basically take advantage of accessing a bank that's shared by all of your characters. And one of the things that I like to stuff in here usually are bags. Let's see, did I remember to have any bags in here? If not, I can just make myself some. Yep, there are a few. Hexweave, that'll do. In fact, I need 3. Well, I could probably use 4. Come to think of it. Because that pumpkin bag is not going to cut it. So then I can just take these here, and here, we'll switch that one out. And it takes all the content of the, well, the pumpkin bag was empty, and just switches places with it. And then here, we'll go ahead and we'll bind these. Oh, there we go. There's the last one. There we go. And now we have a lot more bag space. It'll be a lot easier for this character to get around if she's not always having to look for something. All right, now you can launch me. Now the trick here is that there's a target, and you want to see about landing as close as you can to it. Oops, and I overshot. And not by just a little either. Let me try that again. I accidentally waited until I was over it in order to, because you disengage the wings and then you fall.
Greetings. Off and away.
And nobody can teleport you for free.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I understand.
Very well
Clicked
then.
the wrong thing there. Alright, so this time, as I'm coming up to it, whee! Just short. But it's worth a point. Better than being very, very long.
Pleased to meet you. Be seeing you.
No, I do want to
Salutations.
teleport me to the cannon.
You have a...
I have to click the right thing.
My, you're a tall one. Be seeing you.
Bullseye. All right. Well, I mean, that couldn't get any better than that. I guess it's coming back to me. Yep, that's as close as you can get to center. Actually, I think that is the perfect center. I thought I hadn't played this before, huh? It takes a moment, but it'll come back to me. For those that don't know, I've actually played the World of Warcraft since it came out. I was not part of the beta, but as soon as the game launched, I was playing back in vanilla, off and on, all the way up until today. I have taken breaks, sometimes for years, where I went off and played other things, and then a new expansion comes about, and I come back. And a lot of other players have done the same things.
Welcome, friend.
Okay, I guess I'm ready to fly. So here we're trying to find rings, and each ring we pass through continues the inertia of our flight. And so the more rings we can get, the farther we can go. Now the caveat is that when we run out of rings, or, well, inertia, the ride's over. And each ring can be passed through just once. So then after that it's gone, and it's like, uh-oh, I'm not sure where to go. And eventually the wings will run out. Let's see if I can make it to this one. Nope, I can't. Yeah, this falls under the category of another one where it's like, it's been a while. I remember there was like an ideal path in order to get a whole bunch of rings. I don't remember what it is. Yeah, I could look it up, but I'm not worried about it. I just want to get my credit towards my adventurer's guide. Initially, I was not sold on the idea of the adventurer's guide, I'll admit.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah,
Hey.
it just seemed like busy
Very
stuff
well,
to do,
then.
but then at the same time, there are days where I've logged in where I'm like, I don't know what I feel like doing. Well, let's see what's going on in the adventurer's guide. And kind of gives you a little bit of fun to have. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. The shooting gallery. Let's see if I remember this one.
Greetings, man. You come get the voodoo.
I think this is best in first person. Oh shoot, what am I missing? I don't even remember how to shoot. Is there a gun that he hands me, or... I remember that there's something.
What's beyond your mind?
Okay, first I give you a pellet rifle in exchange for a Darkmoon. Oh, okay, so
Be
I do
careful,
have
man.
an item that should be in my inventory someplace. It's been a while. Good grief. Since my bags are a mess, I'm not even sure where the pellet rifle is. Ah, but I could search. It's not that. I guess I'm a little perplexed.
Relax. Be seeing you.
Oh, here's the pellet rifle. All right. Like I said, it's been a while. And you have to aim simply by tilting your whole body. I don't remember if you can hit it more than once. Oh, I guess you can. Well, in that case, well, let's just spam it. I was thinking that they were one shot, but I guess not. Oh, I got 3 on that one. Oh! Belatedly, I remembered that you could fire multiple rounds, and I was one shot.
What you want?
Alright, let's
Stay away from
one more time. And so that counts.
How you do it, man?
Now, I only needed to get 25 hits. I believe you can only do this quest once per day. Hence, that's why they're blue quests. So they're considered dailies, and so once I hit my 25, that's it. Oh, and then there's the Tonk Challenge.
You
See if
got
I
my
remember this
attention.
one. Basically, you drive around a tank and blow stuff up. I'm going to actually review this. First, give me 1 game token, then you find yourself in control of a steam tonk. You have an unlimited amount of time to blast targets in the a limited amount of time to blast targets in the battlefield. Each target you destroy earns you 1 point. But watch out, the battlefield is home to enemy tonks and zeppelins. Getting hit by one of their shots damages your tonk. Your score will carry over from one tonk to the next, so don't worry if you explode. I don't remember if you can
Talk to me. What's your back?
destroy 30 targets.
What's on your mind?
So here we go. I don't really recall whether or not you can use it on the other tonks. I know you can use it on targets. I don't believe you can shoot the zeppelins down, although that would make it more fun if you could. You know, in the arcades, back when there used to be such a thing, I used to have a lot of fun with a tank game called Battle Zone. I'm sure by now someone's made a PC version of it. One of these days I need to see about picking it up. A lot of retro titles have been re-released. I've noticed that classic game companies have been... Oh, did I run out of... Or I must have been hit and I wasn't paying attention.
Interest you on a pint? Good.
A lot of game companies have been releasing their old title as and IPs. There we go. Alright, so challenge is complete.
How are you? Here there. Off with you.
Okay, so currently we have 6 of 15 prize tickets earned. I could give this one a try again. Let's see how I do.
Interesting.
Oh, and I actually have to accept the quest.
Hey, how you doing?
So darn, I burned up some of these things without even accepting the quest. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea what the ideal route is, so this is just me flying around with no memory as to what was the best way to go. Whoops. There we go. There's another one. Come on, get up there. Now I have to get to 15, so... Oh, and just short. Isn't that always the way it is? Well, that's okay, since the amount of rings that I fly through is cumulative. I just need to fly through a few more. That's assuming I can find any at this point.
Yeah, what do you want?
Here's one. Always did like the Blizzard House Band, mostly because they're Horde. Notice that the Alliance doesn't get a band. Did I already get all of mine? Wasn't paying attention here. Oh, you know what? Zykor could probably tell us a little bit more about these silly quests. I don't see it counting off. No, I guess I must have gotten them all. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so the Firebirds challenge is complete. At least for today.
Time is money, friend. If you ever need anything.
Okay, there we go. I was going to say, I knew I was earning some prize tickets, and I was wondering where they were. I have to remember to open the containers. I guess I picked up one extra hexweave bag that I don't need. Yeah, this last slot is for the reagents, so I can put that back when I get a chance. Let's see. There might be something else here that we can get a ticket for. Alas, I'm not going to have much luck with pet battles. I mean, I could try my hand at them, but I don't think it's going to work out. A little out of practice on the pet nonsense. Dance Master? I don't think I've ever done that one. Oh, ring toss. All right. Well, this is a fairly simple one.
Hey there.
Basically, you just toss the ring onto the tortoise. And, well...
You need something? Have a good one. Hello. Safe travels.
Let's see. Just kind of have to predict where the tortoise is going to go. Of course, the tortoise will randomly go somewhere else. Oh, burn it. And the wind-up takes so long that... It's amazing when you actually get a ring on this thing. Oh, good grief. Oh, I got one! Ha! Is that me or somebody else? No, I might be somebody else. Nope. Yeah, let's see there. I got my first ring. Someone must be next to me. All right. One more. You kind of have to lead your target there and guess where this guy is going to be. Oh, good grief. Whoops. Alright,
Good
I
day
gotta
to
try
you.
again.
See you around.
I'm not worthy. Alright, finally. 3 of 3.
How are you? See you later.
Alright, that should put us at, what, 10? Yeah. Trying to think if there are any other dailies that are pretty simple.
Well, spit it out.
Okay, so this is your first race, eh? Don't worry, it's easier than it looks. Let me break it down for you. Run through that big banner there. That starts everything. Then follow the smaller banners until you see the big blue post. Hit that, then return here. You're scored on time, so finish as fast as you can and watch out for those electrified tripwires. They'll slow you down if you go through them. Good luck.
See you around, friend.
All right, well, oh, and I think I have to, well, do I need to use a racing mount? I don't remember. Well, here, let's just see. Oh, I guess I switch automatically to a racing mount. It's been a long time. There we go. Can I get through that? I guess I get a consolation prize here. And that unlocks the daily.
Hey, how you doing? Keep your ear to the ground.
Let's see, how do I exit this thing? I wanted to get my ticket. Oh well. I can get it here in a minute. So I guess I will give this a try again. Now that it's considered a daily, after all, it's worth another ticket. Oh, did I miss part of the course? Or is it different now? I wasn't paying attention. Come on. I did not remember the course being this long. And
What's up?
there's even, you want to keep racing? Well, heck, as long as it's got more
Catch you on the flip
tickets,
side.
why not? All right, so I'm wondering if the course is different every time. See, anywhere within the ring is considered touching the post. Oh. I was thinking maybe they were going to add some more elements for the third race, but it looks like the third seems pretty much like the second. Oh, I just don't have the reflexes for that.
I've seen you around here before.
Yeah, but am I getting tickets for this, or am I just racking up?
Have a good one.
I've gone through 3, and I only see tickets for 2. How do we exit this silly thing?
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Normally there should be like an exit vehicle or something like that. I'm just missing it.
Yeah? What do you want? Go get him, champ.
Alright, how about if I exit by getting on my own mount? There we go. These were originally items that were included as part of the card game, and that they've added to the Darkmoon Faire. To be honest, I was never really a World of Warcraft card game player, but I did buy a couple of packs here and there just to get in-game items that weren't available anywhere else. Now, those once exclusive items, with the one exception, I don't think I've ever seen the Spectral Tiger resold, but everything else seems to have been available once again.
Yo.
Okay, it doesn't mention any additional
Don't be a
tickets,
stranger.
so yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll leave that be. Although maybe I could get tickets from this side.
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Okay, the real big race. Here's the big one. Good luck out there. This race has 4 legs. Get to the purple post, then the green, then the red, then back here. Your time matters, so do it fast.
Be careful out there.
Alright. Oh, and how many tickets are we at? We're at 12 of 15, so this would get me another one. And I'll bet you that there's probably a follow-up after this, which would leave me just one short. Well, here we go again. Oops, this is maybe not as helpful as I thought it would be. Obstacles. Whoa! Oh, I'm supposed to be going that way. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Well, hopefully it's forgiving of the fact that I'm learning a course. I need to go through the gate. Oh boy. Alright, well, so this is how to play the Darkmoon Faire real big race really badly. In case you were curious. These obstacles. Well, this race is a lot more creative than the other one. I'll have to admit that. I don't recall ever doing this side. Alright, now where? Oh, here we go. Great, that was the first post. Oh. Well, I did want something different. What can I say? Can't complain too much. Oh dear. Oh, it's a long way down. Oh, but this is the right way. Alright. Well, at least it was not as far between posts on this one. The first post seemed to take forever to get to. Things I do for tickets. The pain. I'm gonna channel my inner Dr. Smith here. Interesting that the course runs right through the fair. I guess this is all phased, only I see this, but I never realized that this was here. I had not bothered with that other race before. Well, and that is an example of how the Adventurer's Guide is leading me to have fun that I didn't know was here. So good on Blizzard for that one. Every little thing. Well, it's worth a ticket. Yeah, I wanted a bigger race. I got my wish. My goodness. So let me guess. One more?
What's the word on the street?
I don't see a mention of a reward, so no. It's a little time consuming. Well, phooey. I'm 2 tickets short of my goal here. But I could always come back tomorrow. Since this is something that can be done through the span of a month, that way you don't have to do any of these events that you don't want to. I don't know what this dance thing is. I don't think I've ever done it. I guess I could go and look and see what it is. Oh man, I want things to smash! To go fast, to blow things up, set things on fire. Dancing just is not me.
Good day to you.
Alright, what are the rules? Okay, you'll hand in a token. You'll be paired with someone. Copy their dance moves. Oh boy, this is basically Simon Says.
Safe travels.
Back in the 1980s, dating myself here a bit, there was a toy called the Simon, and it was basically this circular disc with 4 little buttons that lit up different colors, and it would light up with tones, and you were supposed to repeat the sequence back to the little game. You know, so it'd be like dee doo doo, and then you'd have to press the same buttons, doo doo doo, and then see how well you do. Oh, you know what? Here's another one. I forgot about this one. Whack-a-Knoll. Maybe we can get our tickets today. It's hammer time. Yeah. I do remember this one.
Go with honor.
So you go find a knoll to whack, and the idea is that you don't whack an innocent person, the baby. This is kind of a, well, a melee version of a shooting range where targets pop up and you have to make sure not to shoot the wrong targets. Because accuracy is important, but knowing which target you're striking is even more important. There was a Kurt Russell movie called Soldier. Whoops, I guess I ran out of time. Where they're shooting targets, and it's like friendly targets, enemy targets, they're all targets, you know. As long as you hit the target, you're in the right. Oh, come on. Oh, I already got mine. It must have been quick. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, ah, what a whack. What a whack things. Ah. There we go. Complete. Oh, but 10 quests, not earning the tokens. Or, well, prize tickets. Let's see. You know what? One more, and I will have my price. I will do the darn dance thing. Well, I will attempt the dance thing. You know, speaking of the little Simon game, there was an off-brand knockoff called, instead of Simon, it was called Fabulous Fred. It was similar but legally distinct. Instead of having, you know, being a circular, it was octagonal. No, not octagonal. Rectangular, and it had square buttons. It was basically the same thing.
What can I
But,
do for you?
like I said, it
Hey there.
legally
Have a good
distinct.
You need something? See you around.
Fun and easy going. Okay, I have. Oh, okay. So there's only 3 items here. I'm gonna suck at this. This is like Dance Dance Revolution, isn't it? Maybe I can do this after all. To be honest, I had never done that before. Or at least I don't remember ever doing it before. Watch, someone's going to find a video on my channel. It's like, look, here's where you did it 10 years ago. I was like, okay, well, as each year goes by, it gets easier to forget.
How are you?
Apparently, I didn't reach my total score that I need, so
See
let's
you later.
try this again so I can get my darn ticket. Oh, well, at least my dance partner is a little bit easier to look at. Oh, whoops. Darn it. Oh, good grief. I didn't see that first symbol. Alright, I was paying attention this time. It's basically monkey see, monkey do, but... Oh, come on. Is that not enough to give me my... What is it that I have to get in order to get my darn ticket? Accolades earned 60%.
Hello.
Alright, let's do it again. What? Oh, am I out of tokens?
Safe travel.
Can I show you my wares? Keep it real.
Okay, we don't need very many tokens, so I'm not going to get a very big pouch here. Oh, that's not it. Where did it go? Good grief. Here we are. Sort the bag so it's easier to see things when I pick them up. Well, I was not expecting this to be the Darkmoon Faire episode, but here we are. Oh, as you can tell by the time in the upper right-hand corner, it's just one of those nights where I can't sleep again. So, Anytime I can't sleep is WoW time. All
What
right,
can
let's
I
try
do
this
for you?
again.
Have a good one.
I will pay attention because I want to be done with this. All right, here's the beef. I wonder if you get more or less points for doing it faster. To be honest, I don't know. Okay, can I have my ticket now? Where's my ticket?
Good day to you.
What do I have to do to satisfy this thing? Oh my gosh.
See you.
Alright, my patience is expired. Let's ask Zygor. Alright, Zygor, what, oh, it's at 95%. Ah, okay, so just a little bit more and I'll be done.
Hello.
One more.
See you around.
Sorry, these pedestrian challenges of monkey see, monkey do are not very entertaining to me. Ah, but it is what it is. I jump through the hoops in order to get that little prize. Oh, whoops. Ah. Am I not paying attention? I guess not. I'm paying attention. It's kind of late, or early, depending on your perspective. Okay. Complete. Finally. Give me my ticket!
You need something? How are you? Have a good one.
Alright. Finally. So with that, there we go. 15 Darkmoon prize tickets. So we can dispense with the Darkmoon Faire, and in our next episode, because I'm looking at the time here, and actually it's kind of good timing, I am done for this episode. Oh, here we go. We'll go ahead and we'll exit. In our next episode, like I said, I was going to go ahead and we will see about starting questing in I don't even remember the name of that expansion. Shadowlands, there we go. Like I said, I did not play through Shadowlands. Oh, you know what, this bar is, yeah, let's need to change that. Aerial halt needs to be way over here so I don't hit that accidentally. Actually, this is the way I usually like it stacked. There we go. Huh, I didn't realize they let you fly at level 11 now. Not used to getting this perspective on Mulgore. Well, you know what? I was going to take a taxi to Orgrimmar, but you know what? Since she can fly, why don't we just fly there? Enjoy a little dragon flight. Okay, it looks like I'm going the right direction. Game engine doesn't want to draw distance too far. It was designed for people to be on the ground and looking at things. It would be nice if they gave us the option. It's like, okay, if you've got a powerful GPU, the draw distance should be whatever you want. But no, it's always set for the lowest common denominator. Heck, this I'm running this right now on an RTX 4070, but it's not even my most powerful GPU. I actually have an what is it, RX 7900 XT, which has like 20 gigs on it. Oh, we're already over the city. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, Dragonflight makes a difference. Right, this is who we're going to talk to in our next episode. In fact, here we'll go ahead and we'll talk to her right now.
I always have time for you.
I want to go ahead and select the timeline, and like I said, since it's currently as part of the time walking event, Shadowlands. I didn't play through this expansion. I don't know it very well. I will give it a try.
Champion, the veil between our world and the Shadowlands has been sundered. The Ebon Blade stands ready. I await you in Orgrimmar. Come, before the icy grasp of death claims all of Azeroth.
Oh, looks like I have some trader coins.
Champion, preparations have been made. Nazgrim will tell you of the grim fate that has befallen our allies.
Oh, you know what? Before we talk to this guy, there's actually one last thing I have to do. In our last episode, like I said, we found that I didn't like the way that the one-button assist was working, so I need to make a macro. Alright, so let's see. If I choose this, let's see, it says Shadow Word Pain, Mind Blast, Penance, and Smite. Smite. So I actually like that. It's recommending 3 smites per penance, because that gives penance time to cool down. Alright, so let's make a nice macro. Let's see. So this is DPS. Macros are basically a series of pre-programmed commands where we can tell the computer to execute things in order. Now granted, the one-button assist is doing that for us, but it doesn't take into account when you're targeting a friendly versus targeting an enemy. See, it just resets the Shadow Word Pain, but it doesn't do anything targeting me. I would like, when I'm targeting a friendly character, for it to cast heals rather than damaging things. So here, let's start with, first we'll reproduce what it was doing there, because I like what it came up with, which is, here, let's see, no, spellbook, what am I doing? Okay, /M to open the macro, spellbook, click on my spell, put my cursor here. Now if I hold shift and left click, whatever I click on will end up, there, get the right tab. So shift, left click, and then it fills it in for me. I put in a comma and a space. Let's see what else is there. Oh yeah, Mind Blast, comma and a space. But I'm going to put the smites up front. The reason that I'm doing that is that, like I said, Penance has a cooldown and once it's cast. And so if I cast Penance once and then change targets, and then my cast sequence restarts, Penance might still be on cooldown when I hit a new target. By ensuring that we have to go through 3 smites before we get to a Penance, this ensures that Penance is always available when it reaches that point. Speaking of targets, the cast sequence will go through and cycle itself regardless of what I'm doing, unless I put a reset condition. So I'm going to say reset equals target, combat, or if 3 seconds have elapsed. So here, we'll replace the 1 button, toss that away, and test this out. Now I should be able to just hit number 2 repeatedly, and it's going through all these commands in sequence. And there we go, we get to Penance, and then it restarts. Oh, but this is on cooldown. We need to check the cooldowns on these things. See, the nice thing about the 1-button assist is that it's dynamically changing based on the cooldowns, but my macro can't do that. Let's see. Cooldown is 26 seconds versus Shadow Word Pain, which is instant. Alright, well then, here, let's just move it. Since that has such a cooldown, now, to be fair, it might not be cooled down by the time we get back to it, so I'll just kind of toss in another smite simply so that I can get it. See, my macros are not dynamic like the 1-button assist. I have to rely on the fact that hopefully the timers, the cooldowns have elapsed by the time it gets to my next one. And the idea is that I just wanted to be able to continue to spam number 2 and just bang away on my targets with no regard as to whether or not cooldown has elapsed. There's still 17 seconds, but here, we'll switch targets. It's a little fierce. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. It should be okay. She won't be targeting things that often. Okay, so what about helpful stuff? Well, she has Flash Heal and Penance, and that's it. So, and when Flash Heal, let's see if I heal myself, 8 seconds.
I need a
Whoops.
target.
1, 2, probably 3 Flash Heals would do it. Alright, so Now let's do cast sequence again. But here's how we make the determination. We put in a modifier. So we're going to call this harm. What this means is that this cast sequence only executes if the target is hostile. Notice how it turned to a question mark. It's currently selecting her. She is not hostile. This guy is not hostile either. He's Horde. We like him. The target, however, is hostile. Notice that the icon changes, and now it's ready to execute its offensive sequence. So we can also do the same, which is, okay, again. The bad thing is that there's a character limit on these things, so I can't be too verbose, because I only get so many characters for each one of these macros. Help. So this is for people we like. Yeah, we're not worried about combat here for this one. And here, let's see. Put the cursor there. Hold Shift, left click, comma, and like I said, we said that it looks like the cooldown for what is it? Penance should be about 3 flash heals. So here I'll say save. Now what this does is when I target a friendly, I'm ready to heal them. When I target an enemy, I'm ready to fight. I'm pressing the same button. It's all just number 2. But the macro is making decisions as to which sequence it executes based on whether or not the target is hostile or friendly. And that's the benefit that I don't get from the single target assist, at least not for a DPS healer. So now the whammy is that as this character levels up, I'm going to have to adjust that. As she gets more abilities, I'll have to add them to the sequence, make adjustments, cooldown timers, whatever. That's okay. Oh, you know what? There's something I forgot to check. We have a pending invitation from the guild. All right. Let's see. How do I accept this thing? It's been a while. I've been invited. Oh, good grief. What button do I hit in order to accept this? I don't even know. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out in our next episode. Join me next time here on Joe Superfan Tepio's PC Gaming channel, where I'll figure out how to join the guild here. And I thought there was like a little button where you just say, I accept. It's like, I'm invited. Can I please, what, do I just hit request join? No, that's a separate application. I've been invited. This daffy thing. They've kind of hot-wired this interface to where it's just not very intuitive. Yes, I want to accept. There should be a thing that says accept. Oh well, I'll figure it out, and we'll see you in our next episode. See you next time. Oh, you know what? I stopped the stopwatch. I have to stop the recording. Now, see you next time.